Spangler here with another episode of Short Girl Problems. Today we're going to talk about the hill rescue. This is a great skill to have in your back pocket, especially if you like riding in the backcountry. Have you ever come across a hill and just wondered, am I going to make it to the top of that hill? Or what if you're riding up that hill and something doesn't look quite right? You need to come to a stop. Now you can do so with confidence, knowing how you can get yourself turned around safely and back down to the bottom of the hill. So let's check it out. Let's see how to do the hill rescue. Try and find a short but steep hill, or a longer hill works, just use the lower portion. Begin by riding up and then coming to a stop by gently pulling the front brake and letting the bike stall with both feet out to catch your balance. Notice the bike is in first gear. This allows you to take a break and assess the situation without the need of using any brakes. Because the only brake that will keep you from going backwards is your rear brake right now. Keep in mind that on a steep enough hill, your engine will sometimes cycle through a compression. It's no big deal, just know that it may do it. With your left foot firmly planted and right foot loosely on the rear brake, begin turning the bike around by briefly, yet not fully, pulling the clutch lever in. We call this clutching. This allows the bike to roll when we want it to, but re-engages the rear wheel into first gear when the clutch is out, acting like a rear brake. This is where you really want to take your time. Look where your path is. In this case, where there's a rut, I had a tough time getting my front wheel out of the rut, in which case going the opposite direction would have been better in this case. But to show you all how this is done, just to come out of the rut if you're in one, don't take a big chunk. Make sure it's a shallow angle till your wheel comes up. Just again, taking your time through the whole process. Keep the bike slightly leaned into the hill while keeping some weight onto the downhill peg. This will help you keep your tires from sliding as much and give you a little more traction. Maintain a good foothold with the uphill foot and keep clutching the bike back to the left until you're somewhere between 45 to 90 degrees to the hill. At which point, while you're stationary, using no clutch, start moving your handlebars right and left, walking the front wheel down until you can ride away. Now let's go to the other side. If for some reason the terrain or some other factor requires you to back up to the right, use the same procedure. You just can't use the rear brake to soften your clutching. You're going to see here that it's a little more of a sharper reaction using the clutch without that rear brake, but still you have complete control with all of your weight on that rear wheel. You have a really nice method of braking as you roll backwards and to the right. Again, don't lean the bike too far into the hill or both tires will lose traction. Keep the bike a little more upright, but certainly with that uphill foothold to keep you stable and from the bike from falling over. Once you get around 45 to 90 degrees, you're going to walk that front wheel down, right and left with the handlebars. Then you're going to start the bike, and off you go. Yay! You did it! So that's it. Now you know how to do the hill rescue. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Moto Eye Candy. Have fun out there and ride on.